What's up, CSA members? Farmer Nate here from Heritage Prairie Farm. Unpacking your CSA box today. It's a big one. Let's see. We've got ourselves here a huge clam of microgreens. This one is micro radish. So put that in your salad, sandwich, however you like it. Speaking of salads, this is we're continuing our awesome lettuce mix. This is a oak leaf blend. So a nice bag of lettuce mix here for you. And this is our last week with these ginormous heads of lettuce here. I've got, this one is a big old head of romaine. Look at that beautiful heart inside too. It's gonna be awesome. Half you guys are getting romaine, the other half are getting butter. So, you know, it's gonna be kind of a surprise. A bunch of delicious chard. Again, don't forget to cook the stems with that. You can also use the giant leaves as a wrap for your delicious vegetable wrap. Now, we have both scallions and chives, and I normally wouldn't give you both because they kind of taste the same or serve a similar purpose. However, these are delicious and almost done. We'll have one more week of those. And these are kind of a seasonal delight, and these are chive blossoms. So what you want to do with these is use the chives like normal, pull the blossoms off, and then if you actually look closely at it, I'm not going to do it because this is somebody's chive blossom right here, but this is a cluster of individual tiny flowers. So you break them all apart, sprinkle them on a salad, on a steak, on anything that you're eating that you want a delicious onion flavor. This is radicchio. This is new this week. So radicchio is a bitter green, and it's usually used in, like, if you ever get like an Italian blend lettuce mix bag, this is the red stuff. It actually does have a lot of sugar in it. It just has a lot of bitter compounds too. So if you don't like the bitterness, cut it up into small pieces, shave it, soak it in cold water for 10 minutes, rinse it, soak it in cold water for 10 more minutes, and it will be sweet and delicious. If you like the bitterness, leave it as is. And if you want to do something fun and interesting, quarter it, grill it. It'll draw out the sweetness, get a little caramelization, maybe even wrap in some bacon and roast it in the oven. So fun stuff with the radicchio. What else we got in here, you guys? Let's see. This is another new item. This is kohlrabi. So kohlrabi is a new thing on the block in terms of the evolution of the brassica family. It's only been around for a couple hundred years, and it was originally cultivated in Eastern Europe for the greens. So you can cook these like kale. They're a little bit tougher than kale. I put them in my juice myself this morning. It was delicious. But what we in America eat it for now is this bulb looking thing, which is actually not a bulb, it's a swollen stem. It's got a thick skin, so you're gonna wanna peel it. You can eat it in like veggie sticks, you can roast it, you can mash it. It's kind of like the texture of a potato, but the flavor of a sweet turnip. My favorite thing to do with them is grate them like hash browns. So kohlrabi in the box this week. We still got more in here. We've got a little baby head of romaine lettuce, so that's gonna be good for a lettuce mix. We've got another bunch of delicious golden beets. Eat the greens on this too. Saute it with bacon and garlic. Trust me, if you think you hate beets, you'll love it. And finally, we got these little beautiful French breakfast radishes. Super classic, super beautiful, not too spicy. Classic thing to do, cut them in half, dip them in a little butter, sprinkle some sea salt, eat them just for a snack. What I like to do is take them greens and all, simmer them in some butter and cream for a really delicious side dish. That's everything in your box this week. I hope you enjoy it, and we got one more week left after this, so the Spring CSA before we get started in the summer season. So look forward to it, and thank you very much. Enjoy your box this week.